My team has spent 3 consecutive days trying to pull this together. We've worked so hard to get where we are today, but my team, they are determined to make sure to get this done. So one of the 3 things that's very more important in today's work, right, is going to be sheet metal needs to be put on, tiles needs to be laid over the pavement in the living room, in the bedroom, and potentially in the veranda, depending on the time frame. If the time permits, that's what they're going to do. And on the top of it, we also want to make sure that they plaster on the inside. The interior needs plastering, and then move on from there. If this stage takes place and it's successful, we could celebrate the completion of the house, but it's still not complete yet. So there is a lot more that needs to be done around here. While they are working on building this tiny little farmhouse that I am trying to put my workers in, we also made a decision that we wanted to plant more trees because I had plowed the land because it was so much grass growing that we didn't need. So we got a tractor up in there. The tractor was able to plow the land. So now we are pretty much planting more trees. So I went for orange and lime trees. All right. So this also is going to take place, although I am not going to be showing you enough footage from that because I was not as interested in seeing that as I was in seeing the construction taking place, because this is the most crucial part of the whole process. It's the tiny house. All right. So this house needs to be complete to allow us to bring pigs back on the farm and get things up to speed. Okay, guys, stick around to the end of the video and follow me as they build this house. So with that being said, I cannot wait to show you what this will look like when it's all complete. It's a little tiny house, but trust me, it's all worth it. Okay, so you guys know I've beat the dead horse enough on my channel talking about, encouraging Congolese or African in diaspora going back to Africa to do business and things like that. So this is another example to motivate you guys, to tell you that this is possible. You can do this too. Okay, I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. United States of America, it is a warehouse for me, meaning that I make money here, but I invest back in Africa. Because at the end of the day, even when we talk about land ownership, you really don't own the land here in America. But you purchase a home, you pay the mortgage for 30 years, and then you celebrate that you have paid your mortgage off, right? But technically you have not, because you still got to pay the property taxes and everything like that. Guess what happens the moment you stop making payments on property taxes? Ask those that have gotten their house taken away from them for failing to pay tax or property taxes fee. And then you'll find out really quickly that you really don't own a house or a land for that matter here in the United States of America, which is the opposite in Africa. You purchase a land, it belongs to you 100%. You may make one-time payments of these fees, like administrative fees through local offices and things like that. But once you have taken care of all of that stuff, the house is 100% yours, and the land belongs to you till you die. And you can pass it on to generations after generation, and nobody's going to come after them and be like, hey, by the way, you owe this much amount of money, from years before your dad or grandfather passed away. And none of that stuff is going to happen to you. All right. So those are the things that you keep in mind. So you guys, do me a favor, like the video, subscribe, and share with a friend who's interested in watching this total content, because here is to bring awareness, to encourage as many Congolese and African as possible to go back to Africa to start a business, to start a farm, and so forth.
Kala.
Day one has come to an end, and it looks like the team has successfully completed the first phase, just like it was planned. Things seems to be going according to plans, which is a good thing, but we have to stick to the plan. The second phase includes plastering the interior, laying tiles over the pavement in the living room and in the bedroom area, and hopefully they get to the veranda as well. But that is not a priority nevertheless. Let's see if the team can meet this goal by the end of the day on day 2. Wish them luck. Day 2 starting strong, guys. As you can see, it looks like they setting things up to start plastering the walls. Interestingly enough, wetting the wall prior to start plastering is apparently the most effective way to hold the cement in place. By not doing so, the whole plastering risks to fall off from the wall. Guys, that is why it is important to hire someone who's competent to do the job and pay them what they're worth. Quality is my number one priority in everything I do. I'd rather spend more time working on something for accuracy and better results than rushing my way through the deadline and missing some important details.
Yeah. Ah ben on biso moto ya na ba biloko. Na place yo mo na pesa.
Well, things are looking good, guys. My team has successfully finished plastering on day 2, and they're about to start laying tiles over the pavement, primarily in the living room. It is imperative to have a strong working team whose members have strong work ethic. That would benefit you more than you think. On that note, you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I wish you all the best. Make sure to subscribe for more videos like this, and keep those alerts turned on because I got more videos till the completion of the farm, before we jump right into the pig farming itself. If you support that, stick around. I got more videos in regards to farming in Congo Kinshasa for you. Let's grow this community. Peace.